Alright guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you're a member of the channel, keep on doing that great work by sharing the contents far and wide. We really and truly appreciate it. So we have game day at hand. You know our thing. We always try to break down a few things before you go into the game and also give our prediction. So we're going to look at what the team doing, if you have any injuries, and use every single thing to make up a prediction at the end of the day. All right, yes, so we saw that we have Kai already in the building. Massive respect, thanks very much for being here. Then we have Kevin, massive respect, thanks very much for being here. Jay, yeah, as well in the building, thanks very much for being here. And thanks all of the guys that came in earlier. We did some stories on the Reggae Boyz, main players like Andre, Blake, and Mikel Antonio. So we did a few stories and stuff. So we had to just touch those if you missed it, because that video ain't loading as yet. So that's why. So if you missed it, yes, Andre Blake possible out for the inclusion towards the Mexico game, and that will spell some problems for the Jamaican selection. But at the same time, what that does, it just ignite even more fire in towards the selection, due to the fact that they were normally looking for a left midfield, no, left back, right back, defensive central, and maybe, no, I think that normally defensive central, those are the three positions. Well, no, if you have the main keeper out, you might have that problem. All right, yes. And for persons that want to see the game, it will be shown here according to one of the persons that said they will get to me. So once that is up and running and we start the next stream, you know that it's going to be live. So thanks all of you guys that actually tune in. Massive respect. All right, so let me try our best to see if we can get some information running for you guys, because obviously the guys them training and doing a lot of things, so we want to show you guys what they're up with. Then we go to the starting lineup, possible starting lineup and stuff, because we had heard some things from the coach. All right, so it's very much important. All right, so as soon as I come in, make sure to smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. All right, big up yourself, Eagle Republic, Dre, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Sean Base, Suriname in the building. All right, so anyways, we saw the timing. So if you guys missed the timing will be Tuesday. This is Jamaica time, Tuesday, March 14th, Trinidad versus Trinidad and Tobago, and the time will be 7 p.m. Eastern time and Jamaica time. So if you want to watch it, that's what the time will be. All right, yes, and the location will be at the National Stadium, Western Sports, and Total New Kingston, and Ticket Booth on match day. So you can go to the ticket booth once the match starts, or before the match starts. You can go to the stadium and purchase tickets, but you can also go to the Western Sports and also the Total. I think Total is a gas station. I think, I assume. All right, so you can go to the Total and then the Total gas station in New Kingston. So that's where you will the tickets are available. All right, make sure I never mix that up. All right, yes. So as they said, looking sharp ahead of the Trinidad and Tobago encounter. All right, so let me play this one for you so you can hear what's up. We're seeing all of those shots taken. Alright, so definitely, guess you guys want to see all of that later as well. All right, fair enough. All right, yes, and then they showed the condition of the players and what the coach doing, which is he's trying to give everyone instruction and he's out there grinding as well, which I love that because he's out there grinding himself. All right, you can see person sitting down, getting. I've posted all of these on the Instagram, so you can follow me on the Instagram, Twitter, and stuff. I've posted them there. All right, so that's Lembisika. Looks like a truck. Looks like a truck, guys. All right, so and then you have King. All right. Oh, impressive. Oh, impressed are you with King, guys? Because to be honest, we expect King to be out here putting out some super performance, because remember when King just burst on the scene, um he was one of those guys that you're saying that if he goes to a Premier League club, like he was one of those guys that people really put some big stocks in. So you thought that he regressed, or you thought that he's still at a top level? Let me know. All right, that's for King. All right, yes, and would you consider starting him today? Let me know. All right, and then you have Omari Hutchinson. But I want you to look at the guys them, look at the legs of the guys them. Not saying you should look at guys' legs. You know, I know you guys are crazy, but you understand. Look at Lembisika and look at Omari Hutchinson. I'm telling you, if this is not the definition when players are playing at the highest level, how hard they have to train. Um, these look at, he is a dribbler and a skiller, and look at the legs of the guys them. The legs of the guys them are like 2 times the size of King legs, and King is like 6'2". All right, and Omari Hutchinson is very small, but look at the legs of the guys them, man, and Lembisika looks like a truck. It looks like a truck. So it only goes to show you that the fitness level that you have to put out every single day is ridiculous, guys. It is ridiculous. You get me? So at least we're getting to see the levels that people have to move by, which is impressive. All right. So kudos to all right, look here, because I was looking at it. All right, so look at that, guys. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. You saw he's not carved out. You look at Lembisika. Look at Ravel. He's pretty much not carved out either. Ravel ain't doing anything. Look at Whisper as well. Look at Whisper and look at Lembisika and Hutchinson. They are pretty much carved out. Like, you see the intensity that you have to go at in the Premier League. So when you see Whisper next year or so, you're gonna see muscles in his brains. So it's going to be work time, all right? Yes, because it's different level when it comes down to the fitness level of the Premier League and also the Premier League too. I'm just showing you that. I'm just showing you. You see it for yourself. My goodness, man. All right. Yes, so let me try and chop up the rest of the thing. Let me see who is here, and we are still working on the quality of the videoing. It's because that's why we start out this setup so we can easily well get it for you. All right, so don't worry yourself. King is a good player. He will get better when he moves overseas. All right, Eagle probably said, JD, I see a opposite from the video clip. I see the keeper leaking goals. Owen, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. We're going to talk about the inclusion and stuff right after. All right? Yes, man. King need to leave Jamaica. All right. We need better than King right now. Let him work on himself and leave the island. All right. No problem. J. Ross, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Andrew 55, massive respect. Thanks for being here. What is the discussion at hand? Legs? No, 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 no. We are doing our preview, but I was just surprised how much graft these guys have over the other guys them. So when you see them moving at some ridiculous different pace, you have to realize that it's just the levels. So I am just surprised because I've always talked about spacing and fitness level and stuff, but when I'm seeing it on the bodies of the players, it's different, which is impressive. So at least the other guys I'm learning, because you saw Fletcher looking at Lembisika because Lembisika is big like a stone. So I know these things, and these are the professionalism thing that really it's good when they mixed with each other, so they know what's needed at the next level. So this is not just for what took place on the field. This is past what took place on the field, guys. So I like it. I like it, and that's why I always said it's good to make things like this happen. Up 155. Thanks for being here. All right, yeah, man. um Sometimes we have to real with ourselves and stop with this hope nonsense. Okay, all right. Fear being full, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Stuart, JD, domestic player, no love dream. Well, I'm just saying, look at how the man them look comparative to the other guys. They look ridiculously big. So I just want to make people know that the levels that you play at, that's how big you're gonna look. When you saw them on the TV and you think that they're small and this and that, when you see them in real life, you're saying, oh God, gym working. So that is good. All right. JD, domestic player, and I love gym. Dre said, JD, be careful. Anna cause men soon start say you're watchman legs. No man, we're educated enough and we can have conversation. We're talking about the fitness level of the players them and the standards that you have to live by. That's all we were talking about. So any men that want to come here and say we are watching men legs, I think that is just that shows you where their brains are going. All right. DNA said that's true. Yeah, man, we know that's true, but at least we could see physical proof. So that's why when I had the picture of them, I said I have to show the people these pictures because this is amazing how bigger they are. Big up Humble One, massive respect. You're doing a good job, Humble One. You never told me that you had your channel, but people go and check out Humble One. He's doing a good job. All right. Check. Massive. No, the stream does not start early. We have the next stream coming up. All right. This is the preview and the prediction. All right, because we normally have our prediction. All right. Yes. So we have to go through everything to let people know who is there or who is not there. All right. Yes. Ricardo Myers, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. There is nowhere for King to work on himself in Jamaica. Okay, but I've always said it though. Locals need to do resistance training. All right. How can he leave without a club wanting him? That is true. That is true. That is true. All right. That is true. Jilly, big up yourself. Massive respect, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Believe me. This, oh my days, man. Ridiculous, man. So people eat the gym. Eat the gym. But sometimes, no, don't eat the gym because you will damage yourself. Because these guys work under instruction. They have their personals, their personals that check their body fat, everything. They know exactly what they're doing. New food and nutrition is on par and everything. So it don't just go easy like that. You need a lot of things. And funny enough, Omari looks small when he got game in the EPL. He got bodied off the ball. Can you imagine going from the JPL to the EPL? Thank you very much. That's why I put it out there now because I want people to think for themselves. All right, look how big Omari look over other people. It's ridiculous. Let me make sure we show people how big Omari look to Rotted. It is amazing. You know. It's amazing how Omari look big and thicker than Whisper, which makes no logical sense because they are not the same size. One is astronomically bigger than one. You understand me? Yes. JD, in your opinion, what should be the standard of getting picked for our national team? Playing at the highest level, because the reason why we always say playing at the highest level is because of the intensity that you can go up with. And now it's good that we can see physical proof on the players them. That is one of the best thing. And they're not just the physical side. Playing at the highest level gives you the knowledge of what to do and how to adapt, and also how to adapt. So adapt is the same thing as actually getting in information. So how to adapt. Yes. Boss Thomas said, do you think domestic players have conversation within? Yeah, of course, of course. If you see a man come in the gym and he's doing certain things, you're gonna ask him, the workout there. They are gonna learn. I'm telling you, the locals learn from these guys. I'm telling you. Yes, man. Because worst off, they saw them putting in so it's a good thing that Lambakisa and everybody they heard people talking about them how good they look on the field. So when they look at them and they look at themselves and say, okay, it looks like these guys are a little bit more fitter and stuff, and this is the level that we have to go with, it motivates them and see what's needed. So it's good when these guys come in. All right. Football Global said, JD, definition of big, fast and strong plus football education. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. True, true, true. All right. Dre, Fortis, big up yourself. How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you and the family. Plus, they pay private trainers as well. Mr. Speed behave like PSG. Him want by king. All right, Charles Brown said, "Big up, JD. I was just watching your earlier stream just a minute ago. You had dined with. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna do the car talk. Anyways, we want to go into the conversation now because this should be the prediction one, and it's just 2 hours we're doing, and then we will have to take a little break and then rally later for the actual game. We are setting up everything so it can, we can have a little good conversation in our party. You know our thing though, don't. JD, oh, you never tell me. Thanks for being here. Say I work. Okay, well, if you're here, thanks for being here. Mr. Drayton Weather, I don't know why you want a personal attention or something, sir. Respect, sir, Drayton Weather. It's okay. All right. That's called conditioning. Yes, Drew Fortis, but I understand. But I have to show people that you don't just get the conditioning like that. Drew Fortis. You understand me? It comes in different ways. Yes, it's my channel. People come here and bad me up for every single reason. All right, we are gonna move over to. We have two things that we wanted to do right here, which is yes, so we have something that we wanted to trap up, all right? Yes, because obviously the coach made a few statements last night. So for persons that missed it, we wanted to make sure we can go back over it and just build up the room and stuff, all right? Yes, so to how he sounded, I do believe that he's going to try and put players in more players in, which is important. I think he's going to try and put more players in just to see them, and because remember we have a tough setup. He came in. He does not have any time because remember, if you check the story, at one point JFF never had any money. They got some new money when they hired him, and everything chopped down on him. So these two friendlies is not good enough for him, but he had to use the time. And why it's not good enough for him? Because he couldn't get it in a FIFA window. So he could actually test out his best players them. So now what he had to do the second best, which is test out players nonetheless. And that's how these friendlies came about. So people have to just take it with people have to just take the chance, period. All right, so I don't think he looked at these friendlies as nothing. He never expect. I don't think he expects much from these friendlies. I would love to hear his final statement, and then I will know what he has actually learned from these friendlies. But I don't think he necessarily came into this friendly to say that, okay, I'm surely going to find a few players. I think he just wanted to see them for the future. But I think, because you know why I said that, because I think Hutchinson and Lambakisa, he already knew that they are on that level because he pretty much said it. So maybe any other persons might caught him as a bonus. I think he knows about Fletcher because Fletcher played in the Cameroon game, and he knew about the RV, he knew about them, and he knew about King and Topi. So really and truly, it's just the other players them like Anderson, Whisper, what's his name from Harborview, Javan, yes, that guy, that defensive midfielder guy, he wanted to see that, and Casanova, Splatt, those are the guys them that he wanted to see, if they are good enough. So really and truly, um, it turns out to be a good one. It turned out in the end to be a good one, but I don't think he thought so much about this. He just wanted to start implement his system, get enough records so he can show that the guys and stuff. But I think it might just be turning out a little bit better. So what say you guys? because I saw that if Tyler Roberts, Tyler Roberts turn up today and perform, that would be good as well because you would have a Whisper, a Tyler Roberts, Anderson. I'm not gonna write off Anderson because I like that kid. I think he's a good kid, good attitude. Yes, and Anglin. If Anglin and Splatt can do something, or if he can find two or three people that was not on the radar because it's only Hutchinson and Lembisika I would say would have been on his radar coming in that could possibly make the national team. So anybody outside that would be good. It would be a bonus, you know. That's all I'm going to say because I think that's exactly the case. You know, anybody else comes out, I think this will be a success. So this does not depend on um does not depend does not depend on winning. It does not depend on winning the games. It depends on how much players you actually find. That's what I think determines if it's a success. Obviously, you know you have the fan side, which is true, but I think it comes down to how much players they could find to actually be ready for the team now and have some proper data on the players them to improve, to send them back to their clubs, and what to do, you know. So I think that is the situation. I think that is perfectly work. All right, man, a body up, yeah, man. That is just Jay anyway. That every single time. Tyrell, Hush Puppy, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Eagle Republic says, Eagle Republic said, JD, I know that Whisper will be at Chelsea at some future date. However, is that enough to guarantee him a place in the national team for the Nations League? No, 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 no. That can't. That would not be the standard. If we had no players. If we had no players, then it could have been the standard. But we have players we have players ahead of Whisper in the rotation. But the problem is the coach already saw some of these players. You understand me? So if Whisper could put a thought in the guy's head, then maybe he could have gone for it. Because remember, you have Jamal Lowe. He does not see Jamal Lowe as yet. Right? He does not see Jamal Lowe as yet. We have Karim Paris. Karim Paris came the last time. Right? No, Karim Paris never came the last time either. So Karim Paris, Jamal Lowe, nobody saw them as yet. So those are two of the wingers. And obviously you have even Cephas them overseas playing as well. So that would have been a third winger right there. All right. And we're not talking about Leon Bailey. We don't put Leon Bailey in the conversation. You get me? Yes. So I don't think it guarantee and Hutchinson on record would have been judged as a winger, but he's more of an attacking midfielder than an actual winger, you know? Yes, but he would have gone into winger bracket and you have Bobby Reed. So I think people need to know that we have a lot of actual winger and we have a lot of actual strikers as well. So I don't think with Eagle Republic coming into this one, I think the best we were looking for is to him to have some data on the player, so you can give him a list of things and say that once you complete these, that's it for you. You know, you're going to guarantee some call up or something. That's what I had in mind. You know, because of the depth of people that we do have. Fletcher is our C team striker, nowhere close to the A team. Yes, that is true. Jerome 876, how you doing, man? JD, it would look a way to play two friendlies on home style and not what I know it would look away, but I'm trying to tell you that even if we don't win it, it could still deem as a success based on if you find 4 or 5 ballers. You understand me? That is the difference. But I know Jamaican people want to win the damn games because worst of Trinidad came out and talk a certain way. They are saying they can't stand it. They need to win the game. I understand. I totally understand. I totally understand. You get me? Yes, I totally understand. Josh and Anglin, big baller, played for the senior team already, not a debutant. Okay, I know who he is, yeah, but I think he's in that bracket of people. So I'm very sorry, Jay, anyway, if you want to be upset. Big up JD on the truth, provocative, no bias show. Okay, Anglin need to put in a proper shift. Yes, he needs because that's always gonna be there. Why are some people so blind? What are you saying there, pagan? All right, Jamal Lowe played in the Argentina game. Okay, if Jamal Lowe played in the Argentina game, he saw him already. So so Jamalo would have been ahead of him as well. And Jamalo have having a good time at QPR and now leaving Bournemouth. I think people just don't know how much players we truly have. You get me? Because I saw a comment under my post. And let me tell you what the commenter said, which was weird. He said something of this sort. We need to put more local players in the team because that's how people would go to the matches. I said, okay, but what about winning? Are you caring about winning? You know, because that's what the comment said. We need to give our local guys more chances in the team. That's what they're saying. So it's not about getting the best players and construct a winning team. It's about just putting the players them that him know in the team. Weird, you know. Um. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right. Um. I'm hearing Clone saying Whisper is no better than Bobby. All right, I don't know who said that. I think people just making those stories to make you guys have a problem. Haaland and the list, massive respect. Yeah, man, big bad city. I'm very disappointed with Lamar Walker. This man has about 16 caps. All right, he has J-Lo for the Argentina game. Maybe he needs to see some more. Yes, yes, but maybe I made a mistake there. Sorry about that. All right, and that's good for my chat to always can carry me. Hutchinson, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Jilly, what is so funny? J-Lo is killed. He's highly underrated. I think and he plays well for Jamaica. He plays well for Jamaica. Surprising the amount of game he got and the amount of creativity he put in those games. I think he played better than even some of our highly rated players. I'm very sorry, but J-Lo plays some very good games for us. Yes, man. Jamal Lord playing now, but his side losing badly. All right, yes, but he did his thing. We shouldn't write off Junior Flemings. He scored 2 goals in the last round of the Nations League. Mr. United, Junior Flemings has his own work cut out for himself, which is um trying to get back to Toulouse because Toulouse is a good team and it's extremely hard for him to get back in the team because they brought in international player that added to the wing rank, striking rank players, Morocco to be exact, and he's doing well every single time. The Brazilian Rafaelio, he's back fully fit and he's producing as well. So Junior Flemings, I don't see Junior Flemings getting any game for Toulouse no time soon because these guys are young and they're star players. You understand me? Unless they go somewhere else. So it's gonna be hard for Junior Flemings to get game. And no, he's at the next club. I can't pronounce the name properly, but he's there. And as I said, he scored two goals. You said, all right. He just need to continue playing. You understand? Just try to fight and try to even put an imprint out there. Just put an impression. That's all. All right. Some fans don't believe in the team. They just want to see some people they know are like. I kind of believe that, and that put unnecessary pressure on the coach. Balakik said, JD, what happened to the U20 striker, Jamari Clark? Jamari Clark can come, of course he can come. He's coming off the bench, but he's in a system already. Kyle McDonald said Casey Palmer would be a great addition to the midfield, 1000%, but he had an injury the other day, so I'm gonna check how he plays and stuff. Hopefully the staff working on all of those things as well. I'm talking about playing for Jamaica. Okay. And remember the coach saw Flemo already. He saw Flemo already? I don't think so. When Flemo came for the national team. No, man, this coach never saw Flemo at all. No, I don't think this coach saw Flemo at all because this coach came around pretty much 2 matches, the Argentina match and the Cameroon match. So Flemo never came. Flemo had problems a long time for his club, since he went there. So he never saw Flemo none at all. And really and truly, we have to be honest to ourselves. I don't think he necessarily needs to call in Flemo at this point. I think Flemo needs to just work and get himself in a good condition. Yes. All right, so we have to go back and fit in all the players them as you know. this weight is there. They said Jamal weight is there, and that is a good one. I know that what others wanted to see Bernardo, Akeem Bernard, but to be honest, I think this is a good one. You know, I think Wade coming back is a good one. I want a solid keeper because I don't want to lose this game. You know, I don't really want to lose this game, even though I'm telling you all of that. You know, but my inner working, I don't want to lose this game. You know, I just want him to win this game because really and truly, I know about the Jamaican culture because I'm a Jamaican myself. Um, um, and you have to get something to sell them because they're gonna try start find some things to be miserable around about. And I really think this coach could do the job, but he needs backing on the job. So I want him to get a result to at least show the people I'm that saying that, oh, a person came on and my thing said this coach ain't better than Tapa, you know. This coach ain't better than Tapa. A person came on my comment saying that this coach ain't better than Tapa. So these are the things that we're talking about. You understand me? Yes. So it's tough. So I want him to get a result. You get me? Yes, that is important, getting a result. Boss Thomas say, are you? Yes, I am a born Jamaican. Yes, but if you don't want to class me as a Jamaican, no problem. It's okay. I'm not out here to force people to accept me. All right? Yes, but I know I was born there. Simple. So say what you want to say. All right? Yes. So let me get King. This brother out here fighting me. If I'm a Jamaican, dear my God. Lembikisa. All right, so Lembikisa. Uh, Mariapa. All right. Let me put you right here. Hutchinson. All right. Ravel. Hutchinson. Ravel. All right, so big up yourself, Sheridan. Hope all is well with you and the family. All right. Best fan. Big up to JD and the best fans there is in the YouTube space. Okay, well, we're trying our best, man. Yeah, brother, I was in the bleacher. Okay, let me know who is going to be at the match today, you know, because we might need some help from you guys. If you know, you never know, me know. Claude, this would not be an easy game. Trinidad have good quality players and would cause Jamaica a lot of problems. Yes, not would. They are going to cause us a lot. They just beat us, Claude. They just beat us. So I know they're going to cause us a lot of problems. But I just said I don't want them to lose the damn game. That is just my selfishness. And I think everybody in the chat, this is the reason why you're supporting it. Because you don't want to lose. You don't want to come out here. Because I'm telling you, if you watch the Trinidad channels, I mean, guys, they out here feeling good about themselves, you know. They out here feeling good about themselves. I'm telling you. So that is not selfishness, you know. That is not selfishness, guys. Come on, you think it's selfishness me saying that I want him to win the game? I explained to you because I know the fan base, and you guys know, you know that these guys are going to try find a reason to start fight against the guy. You have some people, guys. Once a foreign coach get two bad result, they fly out. Oh, that's why you need a Jamaican coach. That's why you need this, and start to cause all sorts of problem, and start to want to let people resign and all sorts of problems. So I want the coach to get a result, you know? Yes. Man, them a cuss. JD, but in Cameroon game, the coach played 4-3-3. So people want to brand the coach for 4-4-2. I don't know. I don't know. Please stop calling Tapa name around the national team. The bad energy. I swear, Haiti, you come from. Jesus God. I am from Jamaica, Drilly. I'm 100% sure. From Jamaica, man. I'm from Jamaica. I'm not gonna fight. Balakik says Tyler Roberts. I got turned up later. I saw him doing his drills and everything. Kouani said I just feel like the coach feel pressure to select players because of these people who trying to get the coach in the coach head. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think so. But nobody can get in the coach head. I think he has to take the blame. That's one thing I'm gonna always blame him for. If he let people get into his own head. All right, yes, it is Ed. Rabian, big up yourself. Guys, we have 170 here. Massive respect. Please do get the likes up. The more likes on the video, the more support it actually gets. We are trying to do 2 hours max, finish there, and then start the next live stream. This is the preview, chopping up basis, who to start, and all sorts of stuff. All right, yes. So, and if you like the channel that much, definitely subscribe. Get us to 5,000. I think that is the aim for this channel. And if you like how we break down stuff, we do extensive work in the entire region, which is the Concacaf. So you could subscribe from that handle as well, which is the Imaxit. Link is always in the description. All right, yes, and we will be here trying to stream the game later, so make sure to look out for that as well. All right. Fabian Full said so true. Yeah man, it's tough. So that's why I wanted him to get some wins under his belt. You know, let them feel good over that little buck up goal. You're not selfish. You want your team to win, but oh, come a home team would complain about the self surface. Oh my God. I think Claude is actually a Trinidadian person, you know. Claude is actually a Trinidadian person. Wow. Okay. You know, it's tough. It's tough sometimes. All right, Claude. The problem is what you don't understand, Claude. The problem is even though they are Jamaicans, um they are not from inside Jamaica. So majority of these players, it's the first time they ever played on a pitch like that. Roberts, Hutchinson, Splatt, Ravel Morrison, who else? Casanova. Those are all new additions to the team. All right, and then you have others that never really played on those pitches as well. You maybe have a few. No, and Mariapa, add Mariapa on that. Yes, so those six, I am almost sure they never played on the pitches like that in Jamaica. You understand me? But the rest of them, some of them went overseas and so. But I think the rest of them used to the field. I think it's just an excuse for real. You know, I will give the Trinidadians the patches on the field as excuse because they had to play on it as well. So I never really bought into that one, to be honest. So I will give you guys that one. All right. I will give you one that give the Trinidad that one. All right. All right. So let me get everyone on the list in here. Akeem Bernard. Hopefully he get. I think. Let me see if they keep 4 keepers there. All right. Yes, but I'm not sure. Staple. Sule Makala. 1 second, guys. Um, Sule Makala. All right, we can take out Casanova and put in Busy. And then we can put in Richards here. We can put in my boy Anderson. And Roberts. All right. Who else I've missed out in midfield? All right, I will add those guys back in midfield. At this, you need the midfielder, defensive central midfielder, Anglin. Yes, so angling, at least you have majority of them. So this is all we can start chopping out. Somebody please go check on Mr. United. Okay. Anyone know the name of any TNT vlogger? No, you just type it in once it starts. That's all. You're gonna hear them. If I hear another complaint from the fans about the service, yes, I just think I understand why they actually made sure to point out the surface. It's one reason why they did that. One reason. It's nothing else. It's one reason. We knew the surface was bad, and we talked about it from early. But I think it's one reason why they did so. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So let me go with it. It's gonna be a 4-4-2, guys. It's going to be a 4-4-2. So let me just try and set it up. I think Lembisika will get the right hand side. He will get the right hand side. Andrew said he feels like only Superman. So Lembisika, I think, will get the right hand side because even though he said he's going to ring in the changes, it only simply means that he's going to make a lot of substitution in the second half. Yeah, but he's gonna still stay solid enough. Like the base of the teams, he's gonna always give the base players in the team. He's gonna give them the start. So Lembisika will be at the right back, I think. Mariappa will be one of them. Here, I think King will get a rest, and I think Topi will come in because obviously you want to see them more. And then Thomas will come in. Let me add Thomas as a cent Thomas as a fullback. So Thomas will come in as the left back here for me. All right. Because Sule Makala got his chance. Staple came in as well and looked well. But this is how I think the back line will set up. All right. So Wait would be a new addition. Topi would be a new addition. And Thomas would be a new addition. So that is ringing the changes already. So that would be 3 out of the 5 at the back. And then in midfield now, I think you would have I think Splatt came in the second half, so you want Splatt to come in and see if he can keep that same intensity going. All right. So you would have Splatt as a new addition, and if Busy is well, Busy would have gotten back his place. All right, so Busy would have gotten back his place, and Hutchinson would have gotten back his place. So out of 9 players so far, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new changes. 5 new changes. That is already ringing in the changes. And then up front now, up front, I think it's either Roberts or Whisper will start. Who would you start out of them? Robert is a speed merchant. He's definitely the fastest player there. No doubt. I think you guys don't get to see him as yet. When you see him, you're going to be impressed because he's going to be running a leave everybody, including the referee, the camera, and everything. All right. Yes. The one thing I know about it, he is electric fast. All right. Yes. So he's one that we never saw. All right. Whisper, we saw Whisper came in, did add something to the team. Yes. He made mistakes and also he got into spaces. So that is a plus. So he had pluses and mistakes as well. All right. Yes. But I think the coach, as he said, the coach talked to him and educate him on what he did, which I love the fact that he's listening to the coach because he said the coach talked to him before and after. So that is definitely good. All right. So so that is a starting point. That is a starting point, guys. All right. JD JD joke. Yeah, man. So up top now, I think he will start one of the strikers. Them he won't bring in Richards and Roberts. All right, he would not bring in Richards and Roberts. I think people said Stuart he would prefer. I think Fletcher would be the one that he would keep, and then I think Anderson. Surprisingly, I think Anderson might get the nod over Richards and Roberts at the start, unless Roberts is going to play instead of Walker. I think Roberts might play instead of Walker then. Because Roberts can play that low on the field as well. All right, so let me show you how it look for you, and let me know if you like it. I know everybody want Whisper to start, but I think Whisper could start as well, but it's between Whisper, Anderson, not Roberts. Roberts can play more than one position, so Roberts can fit in that. And I think if Busy not playing, Roberts should get the wing back start, the midfield start. All right, but up front, are you saying that? Let me see. All right, so Beck says Whisper, so it's a people who you have to ring the changes in. So all right, let me see. No wicked to the kid. I think you should give him back a next substitution, substitution place, because it would help him to boost. Like when he comes in there already tired, so he can use his speed, and with limited experience he could do better. You understand me? But you guys want him to go on the start of the match. Trinidadians will be fresher guys, so it's going to be harder for him to do something on the field. All right, JD. I think the surface was bad for Hutchinson and bad and few other players, but not the local boys. JD, joke real. 4-3-3. Coach need to go. All right. No, we're just doing what we think he's going to be doing. All right. Yes. Um, the man, yes, man, he's fast. Like this man is fast. Oh my God, the man is fast, man. Um, hey, Thompson, oh you do, man, JD, he might just run off the field. Yes, man, he's gonna run past the cameras. He's an electrifying player. For believe me, I'm telling you guys. You might believe that I'm exaggerating. Just watch, and that I think he's gonna cause problems because he's gonna leave everybody in all of the transition phases. Just watch. So it's gonna take a little while. So I think using him up front might be better, so he doesn't have to keep any line. You understand me? Yes. So maybe using him up front might be a good idea because he's gonna be running leave everybody. Beck says whisper. All right. All right. I don't want to hear about no feel problem. Okay, okay. Yes, man. He's mad fast, man. Mad fast, man. Mad fast. Don't know what they gave that guy. I cannot wait for when Craig Butler start yelling. The coach Hallgrimsson is telling whisper foolishness. Yeah. I watched this video, I watched this video and I heard him trying to say it that the reason why Whisper, like Whisper, True Whisper said he had a talk with the people and stuff and he came in and he was saying it's a first, like he said, it's the first time Whisper playing in a system like that. So that's what I love. That's what I love. So you see, guys, the kid is learning because if it's the first time he's playing in a system like what the coach doing now, it tells you that the kid is not experienced, and that's how you should learn about football. So sometimes, Mr. Butler can be telling you the truth, are the things that you need to learn, but what you learn, what you run into, the drama. But he's telling you things that you need to learn. So you see, so the kid is inexperienced. So that's why sometimes you have to just temper expectation and let him take him time. Or a trick from Marlon, or Jesus Christ. The big machine. Thank you. Whisper go dismantle Trinidad later. Yes, man. Him no fast and fool people. No, we never said he's fast and fool. I said because people ask me. No, people said that Whisper was the fastest player in the national team, and I said sometimes the looks can deceive you because sometimes you saw the other guys them in England playing, and you don't know how fast they truly is. So when they come here playing with these players and in real life, you might see dust, and your player that you think is fast, a good stretch behind them. Yes, the, the fitness level is mental. Yes. Williamson, big of yourself. Thanks for being here. 3-1. Jamaica. I'm calling it no. All right. Trinidad people, it's Charles Brahma said so. All right, because I'm not taking no beat later. I am going to make my prediction, all right. I'm not no soft soap, you know. Williamson said, big up JD, big up yourself. World Cup was very disappointing, but I'm back now. So, World Cup can be very. This is one of the best World Cups. So I don't know. What are you saying? Oh, you mean World Cup was this? Okay, maybe Brazil dropped out. Yes, yeah, man. On the love to beat Jamaica, Brazil too much. Yes, watch the football. All right. Telling the truth by accident. Yes, he told the truth by accident. But that's why I said people need to go back and listen to those things. He told the truth by accident. The Whisper is very talented player, but need to be managed properly. Trusting him into the limelight and depending on him may be too much pressure. I think so. But the problem is he has a coach that drives them forward. So it's hard for them to sit back and really learn, you know? Yes. JD, him also tackle. Yes, man. Yes, he can drop to fullback and do his work, man. Good guy, man. So I would love to see him later. Wait, Lembikisa, Topi, King, Thomas, Casanova, Splatt, Ravel. Casanova, remember he's coming off an injury, so I'm not 100% sure if he's gonna be picked. All right. Yes. Whisper played a full half and he only made one back pass and lose the ball the entire time. Okay. So Koan is not so impressed with him. White CSG said Hutchinson said more English youth are coming to the Reggae Boys. Could be used, but huge, yeah, boy, oh boy, that's not gonna. In my comment section, they are not saying so. They said we need to give the local guys a more chance. So if they said more English youth come in, boy, oh lord, and that's a problem. Oh lord, I can't bother. All right, so yeah, man, I told you Erling Haaland 490 goals this year. Big up yourself, Island Card. Hope all is well. Guys, you know what I don't understand? Every day people pack up here, but I don't hear the people turn up and say them I got to stadium. What you me telling someone to do something for me? On you can't turn up for God to stadium. Okay, it's alright. I want you to come back after and tell me about Wagwan JD. I pun me about it out. Alright? Yes. Where is the run up and done, man? I had Anderson in, but people said I should put Richards in it. But Anderson, I slightly went for Anderson and said Richards would have come on when they're tired. So you could have just run at them and have a free license because that's what people don't understand, you know. The Manning Cup never really gave him that full. So even though I'm really upset with Mr. Butler is trying to downplay the Manning Cup, like no, Manning Cup never really taught him nothing. Um Manning Cup taught him things, but it's good and bad things because it's not everyone was up to his level. So he gets to not learn to hold the lines and be more of a team player. You understand me? Because and that's why sometimes you need difficult games. So sometimes you literally cannot beat that man. So you have to pass the ball, move out wide, and create a diversion, and then on the back end of the play you get the ball and tap it in the goal. But and in the Manning Cup, he never had to do that. What he had to do is just run past everybody, and that's why he had problems against JC because once he tried to run past everyone, they just set a block there with Blake constructing the block and took the ball from him every single time. So that's the problem. You get me? That's the problem. That's why. So even though Mr. Butler is wrong, the Manning Cup did something for him. It did good and bad things for him. It did good things, give him good exposure and test his level that where it truly is. But at the same time, it makes it bad for him because it was a little bit easier for him. So he gets to play the whole time and keep on doing the same repetitive things and start believing in his head that he's gonna run past everybody. It doesn't matter what quality players they are, which is a wrong thing, you know. So I saw that he tried to attempt the same thing in the Trinidad game, and it never worked. You know, it never worked, and they are not the best players them. So I think the more he learns, it's better for him. You know, the better because you're gonna come up against more stronger, fitter people, more educated people, and it's going to be a challenge. So I hope he can get as tougher games as possible to go forward. That's all I can ask for. All right, so people, you can call in on the phone and give your take for 5 minutes or so. A few people say they wanted to call in. I want to give them that opportunity to call in. Please do hit the like button, get us up to 200 like that. We will be definitely grateful. And the other video is there waiting, so just drop a like on it, which is the live stream for tonight. Yes. JD, did they announce the starting lineup for this game? No, not as yet. I'm just putting a potential lineup. Monty RV can't understand why this world people think Trinidad was going to be a walkover. Monty, I never believed that. But the problem is, Monty, the problem is, let me explain to you, Monty. I think I understand it. You have a lot of vloggers that cover Jamaica's content. It's not every vlogger thinks that they need to learn anything. You understand me? Some vlogger come out flat out and say they don't need to learn about the other teams. because we as Jamaicans, we are prideful people, so we support the people and regardless. And sometimes our love for people can actually hold back our own people because it limits us because they accept us as how we are. So it makes we don't advance ourselves. So like how me and others, Jason and those guys, watch the U20s, learn about your players them. We knew it would have not been a easy time. But others don't care because they still have a fan base, regardless of them knowing anything. You understand me? Just being Jamaican, people will support you. So sometimes you will get that naive prediction or naive attitude sometimes, and over the top attitude sometimes. So, but reality, people, we never expected Jamaica to walk over the team. We even I was here, never knew all of the players then, but I still said that I don't think we're gonna walk over. You get me? It's gonna be a challenging game and stuff because you guys are going to play football the right way. So that's just a history in our country as a whole, and I don't think we have improved in that department, yeah. Whisper not coming up against Schoolboy. This is a total different level. Those Trinidad defenders are no walkover. All right, Lancy Blake, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Whisper was shown up in okay. So and Dr. Dan, big up yourself. Thanks for being here as well. All right. So for the Trinidadians, that's just how our category is, and so that's why you would get misinterpret why people would say that, and the people that's saying that don't, they're just saying that because in our country as well, you have a thing called being patriotic. But if you have a job, say you're an analyst, I think patriotic, no, the analyticism, you get me? It's not mixed in. You get me? Yes, it's not mixed in. So if and that's why I have so much problem with my this category, because if I come here and talk the truth without having no emotions to it, people cuss me out, people cuss me out. So that's why. So I think it's just a society problem. So don't think about it that way. It's not any analyst saying that we're gonna give seven or nothing like that. It's not none of those people. Those people just want to say what they want to say, and they have a clout or something, and that's okay. It's their belief, you know. Yeah. A lot of people don't know how to talk objectively. Yeah, but they don't need to. Akil, TT, they don't need to, because they will get support, and if they talk the way which is the one that don't know anyone and then over hype that's how they're gonna get their support. You get me? Yes. Jesse said, Coach JD Grimson at the starting lineup. Jesus. No, I was just taking the word of the man, and I said I wanted to put Anderson in, but the man's them say I need to put in Richards, so I put in Richards. TNT and Jamaica should do all in its power to help each other qualify for the World Cup. It's going to be very tough. Monty, it's going to be very tough. I don't think Jamaica can help Trinidad. Trinidad have to help themselves. Jamaica has their own problems, so we have to just focus on our own problems. You get me? If the boys shoot like they did in training, we have a chance to win tonight. You realize nobody was marking them, right? Ryan Moore would start tonight for Trinidad. All right, good. He is quick. Could shoot with any. All right, Claude. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open my Discord, and you can come in. I'm gonna start a call in the Discord, and people could come in, and we can have a conversation. All right. So let me get the lobby Discord. I hope I can take calls in it, and I'm gonna drop it right here. So the Trinidad guys, you can just always come in, man. This is a place that we cover all content, so it's always free to come in and have a conversation. So anybody wants to join the Discord, you can come straight in and make and give your thoughts. You can teach you a little bit about your culture and stuff. All right, so it's always good. So the link is right here for the Discord. All right. Is it top three teams in the group qualify? Yes, it's top three, and then you're gonna have two intercontinental spots. All right. Yes, our confed spots, whatever it means, and whatever the name is, that's it. All right. So confed spot. Pimp, how you doing, man? Pimp, the 478. We TNT won a game, but football is like that. One good result doesn't mean there is any there aren't any problems. Yes, but we never said you ain't having any problems. We're just saying that we have to give you credit, right? All right. So let me see if I can get this thing. Let me make sure to fix this so you guys can once you come in, um you can talk and we can have that conversation. All right, so this you can talk in it. So Jason, you can check, you can come in the lobby and see if you can talk there. All right. Okay. JD, be careful before the people start calling you Trini. No, man, I'm just telling people because they said they're confused why they thought that people would damage what so I had to explain to them that it's not everybody trying to approach it analyst vibe. Some people just approach it because they're Jamaican and it's the internet, you can come on it and it's free, you know. Trinidad should have qualified for the men's World Cup long before Jamaica. 1990, they had a magnificent Yark, the present coach, Latapi, etc. But the problem is, you know, we are talking about now, and now does not tell me that Trinidad is going to have it easy. I still believe that 80 would be ahead of Trinidad. I do believe that Suriname and Curacao would have something to say. Then you have Panama and Costa Rica. Those two teams are always in the running. Costa Rica made it via the fourth spot on goal difference. So that's how close it was. Yes. So I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy, man. It's 3 spots and 2 confed spots. All right, so 5 spots then. It's still not going to be easy for Jamaica or Trinidad. None of them. It's not going to be easy for them. All right. All right. So Jason, are you hearing me, bro? Let me know if you can. Okay, you can move.
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you.
Okay, that's very loud. Yes, yes. So that's definitely good. That's definitely good. All right. I would love to call in and be a part of a platform. Uh, okay, no problem, no problem. But I'm just saying, if people want to join, we will do that in the live stream as well. All right. Yes. Um, is the game coming live? Yes, yes, the game should be coming live. Yeah, and yes, it would be a lot of places, so people can go anywhere. If it does not work here for a minute, you can go other places and get it. Charles Brummer said it's sad to say, but outside of USA, Mexico, and Canada, all the other spots are up for grabs. I'm thinking that we should put some more respect on the teams them that already did well. You know, Panama and Costa Rica. Costa Rica, I think we should give Costa Rica more respect. You get me? Yes, that's what I want to say. So Jason, what you said, what you want to say, and guys, thanks for the subscription, massive respect, man. All right, yes, yes, no problem, Chaddy. It will be on YouTube, so I don't think you have to run up and down. You will get once you type in Jamaica versus Trinidad live, it will be there on a load of channels. All right, yes. Don't be surprised if Bernard keeps later. Craig said he's the best in the island. All right. All right. So Jason, Bernard, you see any metric you see Bernard starting?
No, I don't see any metric of Bernard starting.
All right.
None.
Carlos Hutchinson, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Owen, big up yourself. No, we're just asking questions because people flinging it to us. So this starting lineup, Jason, what would you change with it?
I would want to see Anderson start with Whisper personally.
Okay, so you want Anderson
Um,
to start with Whisper. All right. And why? Why
yeah,
would you
that,
why would you go that direction? Putting 2 of them that is
um,
newer.
well, I mean, I guess Fletcher is a bit more senior than them two, but I wouldn't call Fletcher like a senior player per se. So I don't think. I think the only one, um, I guess the only one with a little experience is Fletcher. So I guess he would be classed as a senior player in the team, but I wouldn't put it so far as like a senior player in the sense of maps or Ravel, who have actually played with the so-called A team. So I don't think it's necessary that Richards have to play beside Fletcher. I think it would be fine if he played with Anderson from the start, personally.
Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. All right, no problem. Well, I never wanted to start back slow with so much players because we have Topi, Splatt, Roberts, Thompson, Thomas, I should say, Waite, Anderson, and Richard. So you only have Ravel, Hutchinson, and Lambakisa and Mariapa on the field that started before. I think that will force them to start reset and trying to get into match shape and stuff. You're not worried about that. Are you saying, okay, based on what the coach said, this is what you're more likely think will happen?
Yeah, I mean, I'm basing it off of the coach's comments. I think that you know, Anderson, I thought was a bit unlucky not to start the first game. So if we're going to make the changes and ring them in, I think he has deserved to play from the start based on his form in the league, in the local league. So he gave the nod to Fletcher and Stewart this time. I think it's only right that he gives the nod to the other two today.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
And then based on the rest of the field, I wouldn't change anything that I see here. I do believe Roberts will start today. I I don't know why I have a funny feeling like he's gonna start angling instead of Splatt, but I wouldn't be upset if it is Splatt and Ravel in the middle today. That's fine. And I think the back line will be exactly what you put on the screen here, and the
Mm-hmm.
keeper as well. So only a few things that I think might be different. Anderson up front and perhaps angling in midfield instead of Splatt, but I could be wrong there.
Okay, okay. Sadler said definitely JD, but I said that to highlight the fact that Trinidad then and now has quality. Yes, man, but we always said Trinidad had quality. Brain Drain, massive respect for the super chat. Thanks very much, my brother. All right. Yes, Levy Garcia will dismantle JA defense in the qualifier. Okay, wow. I like your selection of players that you think should start, but I would rather Anderson up front with Whisper. All right. So other people said the same thing as Jason. All right, no problem. Would it be live on Sportsmax? No, I think it will be live here and other YouTubers platform. All right. Yes, I think it's a YouTubers platforms will be shared it. So it will be here. Yeah, because a person said they will call and try to get me the game, so I will show it. But maybe you have better visuals and other channels. But I will try to build my own network. Yes. So it's a starting process, and at the end of the day, maybe if you like my vibes, which I'm looking at more detail and stuff, yes. All right. So that's how it is. But you will have it on the internet. The coach said whoever didn't play will play. But that does not mean they will start. I know. Yes, but you can't make so much. You can make 55 changes. I don't know. I think you have limited changes. Just the same, right? How much changes do you think you have, Jason? Like seven? Because it would have been three normally and it gone up to five, and then because it's a friendly, maybe two or so more because they say they use 17 players, don't? So they make six
Yes, he
changes,
made he made six
six
substitutions.
substitutions.
Normally, a friendly that is like a FIFA friendly is
Yes.
six. But I don't know, due to the nature of these games, if they just have an agreement with the coaches to say, "Oh, we can make as many as we want." I don't know,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
because normally when it's outside of a FIFA window, it's just up to the two teams to set the rules for the game.
Okay, okay. Well, I hope if they have seven changes and if they start like this, they would still have enough time to get everybody playing, except the goalkeepers. If Jamali Wade come in, I think Hakeem Bernard might not get any game because Hutchinson should be ahead of him because of what Hutchinson doing in his league. You understand me? So I think, yeah. But if Bernard gets game, that would be fantastic for the Butler camp, because I don't see it happening. And so if it happens, that would be good, because that would be a good look to say that you have an ex-player on the rise, and that would be good for the imagery of Jamaica as well. You know, Football Global said, personally, I would like to see 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. This would tell me he is making tactical changes to win the game instead of working on his system. Okay. Brain Jane said JBC or JDBC. Well, I think it might be JDBC, you know. Brain Jane. All right. Come on, Reggae Boys. Don't let me Trini wife laugh after me. Oh, Warren Webster, I forgot about that. JD, can the result affect the FIFA ranking? I don't think so. I don't think so. Don't think so. But let me
No, not at all. Not at all. Will not affect at all.
I don't think so, but I am going to check to make sure I don't tell you anything that is not 100% correct. All right? Yes. So let me know, guys.
I am 99.9% sure that it will not count.
All right. So let me know, guys, if you're hearing us well, guys. Let me know if you can see the team, what you would want to change and stuff. All right. We are trying our best to make sure you get it a little bit better. Barrington, yes, it can. You said it can. All right. We are going to check it to make sure. We are going to check it to make sure. All right. We are going to check it to make sure. FIFA rankings. All right. Yes, and let's see what is going to add to the FIFA rankings for you guys. All right. Yes. So Concacaf. Concacaf, Jamaica 64th at this point. Let's see, which is tough. All right, so we wanted to see. All right, that's in women. All right, they dropped down to 44th in women. Wow, damn, they were at 44th or not. Okay. So I'm trying to check it here, which I'm gonna look back at it. All right, yeah, you're hearing me clearly because this is a bigger projection of what maybe you guys want. Okay, we're just at 100 likes, guys. Come on, you can't do it like that, guys. I thought we have done a solid good hour. Thought we would have had 5,000 likes on the video. Come on, man. Come on, you guys are treating us a waste. All right, damn. All right, so just get the likes up, take your time, close down the bar and get the likes up. All right, we start chopping up things. All right, so we want some predictions. So Jason, all right, we have to come to the dreaded predictions. All right, and we're taking call-ins as well, so people can call in via the phone line. All right, this is the phone line. If you can't call in now, make sure to call in after to save the number. All right, yes, call in. So Alan score again. Oh my I want 7 goals.
Yeah, hat trick for Holland.
What kind of hat trick? This is a 4 goal the
Oh,
man
that's four
scored.
now?
Oh yeah, top man.
Wow.
I told you guys you're gonna score 5 goals in one game. Please let it happen today. Cause that will make me the greatest predictor, you know? Even though
Check him off, Pep. Check him off.
JD, big match start a match later. Austin versus 80. Yes, man. Don't worry yourself, man. TT double. JM Oxtail 2. All right. Big Boss, what say you? What say you in the comment section? All right. What say you? What say you in the comment section, guys? Prediction. Jason, what say you? I'm gonna come to the comment section here. All right, let me go to the comment section. Give Jason his time.
Prediction?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go to the
comment
comments first. I will come later.
Africans said JD big match later. No, Africans says 2-2. Andrew 55 talking about different matches. Manchester United said 3-0. JA Kwani said we should just humble ourselves because we don't have the audacity to tell the coach what formation to play from what not to play. 24 years since we haven't qualified, so let the coach do his job. All right, 4 love City JD. Wow, a 5 love by the time you talk. No, it's only 6 changes. All right, thank you, Kemar. Massive respect for that. Julie said 2-1 Jamaica. That would be a much more respectable scoreline, you know, and everyone walk away. We score 2 goals, they score 2 goals. We won 1, they won 1. All right, yes, so that is good. All right, so no 6 love, guys, for none of the teams. And Levan Harvey said after 60 minutes, Trinidad players' legs get tired. Jamaica 2-0. All right. Football Global says JD 4-0 and 3 of them for Angus Eve. All right. Wow. Wow. One love, Michael Sadler, Man City, out here slapping up. Yeah, man, real life slap up, man. All right. Dr. Dan says 2-2. All right. Dr. Dan always being conservative. Barrington, Johnson, how you doing, man? 6-2. Jamaica, 8 goals. Match postponed, bad light. Which match postponed? The City match? All right. Oh my God. What you said? What you said? 7-0 for Joe Grind. All right. And then we have a next super chat coming in. All right. And people, you need to put your money out here, because a man's have to pay people for record them. Need me $30, I'm telling them I fight for me $30. I want it. I need me $30. So brain drain, I already put $3 out of my 30. All right. So Jason, give me your take. Give me a take on give me a take on what we expect and how your prediction goes.
All right. So tonight I expect a better performance from Jamaica. Nothing to do with the field. I just think that the extra days of training, the players will probably communicate with each other a little better. Should be able to connect some passes a little better just because of being more familiar with each other. All that being said, I don't think that we're going to lose both of these games to Trinidad, bro. I just really don't think so.
So Jason, oh you sound so sad. Jason said, man, don't think we're gonna lose both of them games. Oh my God,
Well,
Steve.
I only
Please look
sound
at
so
Alan.
sad because if we happen to lose the game tonight, I just know,
Hey,
just due to the fact that the fans have a hard time understanding what the coach's plan is for these two games,
Jason, get the
they
five
will.
goals. Jason,
Huh?
I am the god of prediction. I told you he's gonna score 5 goals in
Score
one
again?
game. 5 goals in one
Come
game.
on,
Yeah, all
man.
right, continue. Sorry, guys, sorry. That's my white son. That's my white son. Sorry.
Erling Haaland. Yeah, so prediction for tonight, I think Jamaica scores twice this evening. And I'm going to say that Trinidad is blank. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 to Jamaica.
So 2-0, Jason. 2-0. 2-0, Jason. All right, 2-0, Jason. Uh, uh, for me, all right, for me.
Haaland got 5 goals. Oh my
Jesus
gosh.
God. Premier League done. Arsenal done. All right. I'm telling you, the monster back. The monster back. All right.
He can't do that in the league. The Champions League, he must train for.
So why are you talking? Oh, you mean he can't do it in the league? The guy has like 17,925
As
goals in
soon as the
five
man, as
games.
soon as the man reach 3 goals, Pep take him off.
Okay,
So
yeah, that could be, the God, early in Holland. All right, let me go to the comment section. All right, Koani says, I have Trinidad winning 3-2. Wow. All right, float management, JD, there you go. He scored 5, but bruh, this is before the man play a football match. I'm out here telling people he's gonna score 5 goals in a game. All right. Oh my God. Ah, love that. Alan is the world class and was a true wonder kid. So, what are you doing, throwing shades? Football Global, massive respect for the super chat. Great stream as usual. Chicken curry versus curry chicken. Oh, what that means?
doubles versus Patty.
Yeah, respect. RB Leipzig is a team. Yes, they are a team. Bridget asking if the man them is a team. Of course. So when we drew 1-1 with them. 1-1. So how come when they drew 1-1 first, they were okay. Oh my God. Another one love. Maybe the best we can do. One love. I think I am looking at a better display. I saw the guys. Let me show you what the guys are out here doing. We saw them doing their thing. As you can see, Omari Hutchinson looks solid, like he's ready to outrun and do a lot of things. Yes, man. So, I want to say that I am going to go. I'm going to respect Trinidad. I think 3-1. 3-1. I think Jamaica wins by 2 goals this time. Yeah, but I think Trinidad will still outplay us in patches, just the same. So 3-1. I'm going with. I don't see more than 2 goals unless Trinidad start to go for it and work on things. So 3-1. I think. I think we're gonna start better than before, and that will help us. So let me put JD 3-1. So both of us put 2 goal difference. All right. The All right. Imaxit football. Think the Reggae Boyz going to win tonight. Alan is close to the real dad. To his real dad. Grateful for his help. Jesus Christ, Jason. Something is wrong with brain drain, you know. Charles Brummer said 3-1, maybe 4. The English language will say you. Okay, okay. All right. Yeah, Brain Drain's lost all his sense, you know? Yes. I'm actually Trinidad, the people call it curry chicken. Curry, curry chicken, chicken curry, based on the person who comments. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know nothing about those things, you know, man. It come
Man,
sometimes.
them are going at Trinidad, Jamaica food war now.
Yeah, but sometimes, to be honest, it comes like me. I can see why people will always say that sometimes I don't act, you know, because it looks like I never know much, and when I came outside, then I started to learn. So I never get to know all about these rivalries. You know, Trinidad is playing a total different starting lineup tonight, which will be more experienced than the last one. Monty, so why we drop the link for Monty to come on? Monty, you can come on. You know, Monty.
Yeah, more here a Trinidad fan that actually know the inner workings talk, you know, cause all them thing they wouldn't know them thing they.
Monty, that's why we said we wanted you guys to come in. We're going to drop the link again so people can come in. Kuan, you can come in and talk, you know, Kuan, for the 2 hours, you know, all right? Oh my God, 5 star from the boss. Steel drum is the worst invention. Jesus. All right. So look at that. You see Mr. Hallgrimsson work, you know, Mr. Hallgrimsson is still in condition, you know, because he's working with them, you know. Yeah,
Yeah, man, he might have to play CDM today.
yeah, you're gonna start seeing some of these players much more fitter, guys. They are gonna be much more fitter because they are working them to death. So you're gonna see definition soon. Ravel look like Ravel himself, you know. You can't really determine that. And then Whisper still looked thin. Still, he looks bigger than the other Jamaicans them, but he still looked thin, comparable to the other guys them that he's got.
No,
He has a lot to
I
fill
love
out.
you know what
Bigger frame.
Lembisika.
Hmm?
That Lembisika workout plan. Every Jamaican baller need for depend that.
My God, man.
The man looks like a tank.
Yeah, he's big, man. He's big. All right, guys, we are gonna try and shooting drills them for you. All right, 1 second. All right. Yes.
Yeah, man, pull up the clip with the shooting. The man them a shoot precise, but as you said, no pressure on them. But still, it look good.
All right. So. All right. Not bad.
No,
Not bad.
there's another one, JD, where they're at the stadium. I think it must have been yesterday, and there was more players like Tyler Roberts, Omari.
It's on Twitter, right?
Basically all the attackers. But this one is a good one too, with Walker and I think the Mario Phillips doing a shooting contest.
All right. So that one was from yesterday. That's what you said.
Yeah, this one I think they trained at Arnett
Okay. I think
first day, but yesterday they were in
this
the
is
stadium training.
this is the national stadium.
Yeah, this is at Arnett on Sunday, but Monday they had a training in the stadium, and that one I saw just more people kicking and walking. Yeah, this one, JD, this one. Roberts, go for take one. Nice one.
Nice. Like what we saw. And this is Hutchinson.
Roberts. Ooh.
So we like what we saw, guys. So, all right. So, guys, that's we like what we saw. We like what they're doing. As what we said, we saw two sets of players. This is one and this is one. This is Lembisika. Yeah, man, Lembisika. Working out. Yeah, we like what we saw. Let me go through the comment section to make sure we can give the respect to the man super chat. Anthem, massive respect and another super chat. We need to take some long shots to draw the defenders out. I'm not 100% no thinking that long shots draw the defenders out. Imaxit football. Can the coach afford can the coach afford to lose this game since Mexico will likely be a loss? I don't think we can afford to lose this game. That is true. Yes, but we can't just call on our next last on the team so fast. All right. I have a lot of Trinidadian friends. My wife plays steel pan as well. Wow. All right. Tyler Killer. All right. JD off topic. But do you think it's fair what Haaland is doing to football? The man scored 5 goals in the Champions League and the game haven't reached 70 minutes yet. But yeah, he's really good. He scores what 9 goal or 10 goal in one game. A 9 or 10, Jason, or something like that. He's back in the under 20s. He scored 9 goals or so in one game. So I think he's used to scoring.
He scored 3 tricks in the one game.
Yes,
9. Yeah.
9 goals in one game. He scored 9 goals in one game.
That was what European under 21.
Yes, yes, yes. So he needs to match it. He needs to get like 6 goals in one game, Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, he's a talent, man. He's a true talent, man. So that's all.
Pep might just bench him weekend, just to.
Let me see if he takes him off already. Substitution. Yeah, Alan is off. He's off. He's off already. 63rd minute. So he only plays 60 minutes in the game and score 5 goals. That is, yes. It was the U20 World Cup. Yes, man. Alan is mad, man. Leipzig something. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So this is what we are looking at. The FIFA ranking. I don't think it actually troubles the FIFA ranking. That's what the guy texted me and told me. So I'm not sure what to say about that. I don't think it troubles FIFA ranking, but if we get any other information on it about the FIFA ranking, these games that we're talking about, I will let you know. But I don't think it actually troubles the FIFA ranking. All right. Yeah, yeah. That's how Pep behaves, man. Final score 3-1. Yes, I have that as 3-1 as well. 3-1. Pep took him off. Haaland is just a beast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But we don't want this to be about Haaland. Let me see if we can have a Haaland for Jamaica. Hopefully that can happen. I don't know if it's possible, but let's see. Is Whisper better than Haaland? Sian Boyne, why? Sian, that's respect. Let me just stop the joke with the people, man, and stop. Let me just respect the big bad machine. All right. Yes. So Jason, who are your players to pick of the bunch? All right. Because we're going to 2 hours, so we have 30 more minutes. So we have to make sure we get everything out. Guys, drop your comments in fast so we can get your comments in and we can go through the next 30. So Jason, who are your picks? And guys, give me your picks of players, like the best 3 players you have performing for you today.
I think I want to see. I'm going to actually say 4 because I think there are some players. I think Lembisika and Hutchinson have their foot through the door for the main team, and I just think they will solidify it with another good performance tonight. I hope Omari plays more like the second half than the first. I think it took him a little more time to settle than Lembisika in the game. Which was understandable because normally when you're attacking, it might take a little more time to get into the flow. But I think those 2 for sure I'm watching again tonight. I think Tyler Roberts, while not having his foot into the door, I think many people would think that he has the talent to get there. Just haven't really gotten to see him yet. So I'm really looking forward to see Tyler Roberts playing on this stage tonight. And of course, the 4th player that I want to add in there is the one Richards, because I feel like while he didn't play as well as I think some pundits and everyone around Jamaica was saying, I think you could see that he does offer a threat, because he was one of the few players on the field that looked like he could get behind them with his pace. Now, what he did with it after that wasn't the best, but I still think that he offers a threat, especially when you put him on the field with some better players around him.
Mm-hmm.
He does have the skill set that could cause problems in like a 20 to 15 minute spell in a game. So I think that we should really look into him maybe going with the big team, but I think he does have to perform tonight for that to happen. So I'm looking forward to see what he brings tonight in front of his true home crowd in the national stadium, because that's you have seen him do some great things on that field. Yes, against schoolboy opponents, but at the same time, familiarity will help him being in the stadium. So I'm looking forward to see what he brings.
Okay, okay, Jason. I'm
And
going
can
to.
I add one more? Can I add one
Okay,
more?
you want to add
I
one
just
more?
I do, because I think from what I saw of Splatt, you can tell that he's a technician. His set pieces were very good. His corners he took on his free kicks. I just want to see more of him when the ball is in open play tonight. So, he's another one that I'll have my eye on for later for sure.
All right, so this is tough, because how is it? I'm getting all right. I have 5 players on my list, damn, but I only can pick 2. I think Ravel will have a better game tonight, and because of Ravel having a better game, that will push Jamaica to easier to not easier. No, don't put no easier. I think because of Ravel having a better game, it will aid at the midfield, because remember, once these guys in the midfield have better game in this system, more likely it will turn out to be good for you, because it's majority of the time what kind of cost this team is they bypass the midfield both ways, from the team that they're playing against and also themselves playing. You understand me? So once these guys can afford to have a good game, I think they can win majority of the games. So Ravel, I think will have a good game today. Lembisika, I think will have to have a good game, and I think no, I wouldn't put Splatt. I have Splatt on my list, but I would say Hutchinson again. I think those are the 3 guys them that I think need to have a good game. If Richards come in, I think those are the 3 players will help him to have a better game. So and it will it will be down to them to make Richards have a good game. You understand me? Because you don't come on a field and have a good game by yourself. In these type of levels as well, it has to be somebody contributing with you. You understand me? Yes. So it's going to take a Hutchinson, a Ravel, and a Lembisika, I think, combined to make him have a good game as well. So I have no problem to put one of the forwards, Richards or Anderson. Think any one of them can turn up. I think surprising if Anderson plays, his physical side, and him want to stock it in a lot. I think he would slightly. So I would put Anderson there. Anderson and Richards off are a little bit more on Anderson, to be honest, because that physicality coming from him would be good, because he could chuck in and try to get headers. You understand me? I never saw Richards really go for those things. I would love to see that, because remember, we are still learning about the player, at this level. So I would love to see that. All right, yes. Bridget, Jilly said by far, and Bridget said Whisper better than Holland at 17, according to Craig Butler. Maybe I am lying about this. I think you're lying, because Holland has scored 15 goals in a games when him a 15. So I don't necessarily think I know you're lying, or who's ever lying. Yes, paper plate. Big of
Well,
yourself.
if we go by what Butler says, remember Leon Bailey should have 3 Ballon d'Ors already.
Yeah, yeah.
So we can't really just go off of what him say every time. We have to analyze it still.
Yes, but we know it's not true, and I'm not even gonna entertain that one. Alright, game day, whisper all the way. Alright. One said best 3 today. Lembisika, Hutchinson, Ravel. But I had those 3 on my paper, and I have whisper as my wild card. I wonder if this brother have my card right in front of him. David Scott, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Fuzzy should be banned from the stadium. No, man. I think you guys are going over the top, It's not everything that people tell we for listen to. But let me check, because I think we reached 2 hours, and me about the people and hit the like button, and I mean I think we reached 200 as yet. So guys, let me see if we reach 200 likes on the video. Cause you see, we didn't even reach 200, not even 50 away from 200, and we almost reached 2 hours. People wanna do it wicked today. Guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. All right. Who I broadcast the game? I think I'm gonna try and broadcast it. Yes, like what we did the last time, and obviously others will do so as well. Once it starts, I will tell you who will be doing it. Whisper a slap of about two today. All right. My goodness. So this, but why are we not talking about the other players them? Like, why you don't think that if we create more opportunities, the other guys them could score as well? Imaxit, Omari, Dexter, Roberts, Wait, and Splatt. Okay, 5 are DJ Gigs. J Any Weather said my 3 best will be Angling, Staple, and Whisper for Jamaica, and we winning 2-0. All right, JD.
All three of Dre's players have ties to Harborview, of course.
Uh, Charles, yeah, I know. That's why I never even paid him any more mind, you know. Charles Brahma said, JD, have you looked at the Trini YouTube page? Put JFF to shame. Yes, but I think it's not hard because they don't do nothing on the next side, so it's not hard to put them to shame, to be honest. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. Don't sleep beside the like button. Yeah, man, I told them I think they are doing the channel very much bad from the other day. 15,000 likes it should be on, but man, then besides 140 likes. They're gonna give me in 1 hour. All right. Um, match day. Get the likes up from 150 to 250. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I fight them. And guys, make sure to
Hey,
go over
man,
the next video.
when I can't make Holland score more goal than likes for the video now. I'm doing.
And make sure to go over the next video, guys. Let me try and get the video. It's for sure, so you guys can drop a like on it for later. Yes, so even if you don't want to like this one, you can go over to the next one and like it. All right? Yes. But 200 is the aim. But let me get the live stream for tonight. Let me see. All right, see, Omega 6 likes on it. So guys, come on, man. You can't tell us if we do stream, live stream, and no one put the likes. But no, get the likes to 100, guys, or 10,000. You know. So see me, I share the link here, guys. So just jump over there, put a like over there, get it to 50 likes or so. So we are in the algorithm and stuff. Obviously, I'm not promising you the best quality, but I will try to give you something better than the one that we had before. That's what we're trying to work on. Yes, so the link is there, so you just drop a like on that. Yeah. Um, let me see. Oh, Fuzzy did missed Lambakis and Splat. I don't know, you know. They said also I think were injured. Please don't underestimate Trinidad and Tobago. Be careful. No man, Pacos, we are no man, we are not those type of people, man. No, no, we will not do that. But we can still say we think that Jamaica will win. We never say Jamaica have 100% has a win. We never said that. We can be respectful. Yeah, man, Williams, 5 goals. So I can't wait for FIFA 24 to come out. And 99 Haaland will be on. You can't have levels like that and man's out here this year, boy. You're 88 and 89. Let's support the channel. Yeah, man, you on no, believe me, if you know them, they are always fighting me. You know, they're always fighting me. They never make anything easy for me. I told you before because I don't talk like what they want. You know, yeah. So they burn me out, but them still support me because they want to keep me around. You know. To be honest, JD, a last sleep to be streaming these matches. At least the video people, at least like the video people, and put bad mind aside. No, they are gonna always put bad mind first. Yes, because I talk too much shoot and they don't like it. So at least we have our team of people that always make the likes go up. So imagine if they had liked me, every video I've done would have been on 700 likes. Because they just my team of people put 200 and 150 and 200, 300 likes, you know. Reggae Boys on a goal spree tonight to salvage some pride. Oh, tell her, Jesus God.
Lad, we get a 5 now.
I am so done with this one. So I can I can leave them's money and on their belief of 5 and 10. I would love that. I would love that. And people, we need what 50 other more subscribers to reach 4,200. So if you have your friends and your family, make sure them subscribe to the Imaxit and get us back to 20,000. We are almost 16,000 away from 20,000. That's a good start. Yes, hopefully we can blow it up after a time. Bad mind come in handy sometime, JD. Yo, Jason, these people, they disrespect me even in my face. I tell me, say, them a hold me hostage if I don't talk all they want. They don't like my video, they don't support me. You see the bullyism what we have in our culture? Them have a bully me. Alright, it's okay. Um, O'Neil, big up yourself. How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you and the family. Yeah, man. One Drum TV, massive respect for the super chat. Eagle Republic say, I hope the Kingston fans will outdo the Mobile fans, but the Gen 6 said Mobile always outdo Kingston, and Kingston bigger. So I don't know. It might look a little bit scanty. Again, do not sleep on Trinidad Pacos. We are not sleeping on Trinidad, but you cannot tell the fans inside the chat how to behave. If you guys slap us up later, we're gonna come back and apologize. The fans has to apologize to you, Paco. All right, yes, but what if we win, Paco? You have to come and apologize and say Jamaica played good and we got it together. So come on, Paco, man. It's all fun, Paco. I'm actually checking from work today. Big up all the domestic and international
Oh,
players.
man.
Big up, Travis. What you doing, man? Fowling said, I'm looking to see a a more team game from JA. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Can you imagine? So guys, give me some prediction, man. We are running out of time. We needed everybody. We thought we wanted 200 predictions, but Jason, I have not set the poll. I will do the poll for later because it looks like I've missed the poll, so that's why.
Yeah,
The,
let's put it on the match and put it out.
Yeah, so I missed the poll. All right. So guys, we are gonna come back 12 o'clock. We're gonna stop at 11 o'clock and then come back 12 o'clock, 1 full hour. So we will try and see if we can get the people in the stadium to see if they could make we see what's going on and stuff. Because we want to make sure we bring you some game footage and everything. I thought Travis was going to Kingston. Travis, you're not going to Kingston. Um, Big team drop six. All right. Ghost 1X says, where can we watch it? We're trying to get it here, Ghost 1X for you. All right, JD, please don't take no prediction from Pastor because me feel like him a jinx we. No, you guys said Pastor is too negative, and when the man come here and said we are gonna slap down Trinidad, then you guys said he's drinks in Jamaica. I don't know what you want. TNT 0, DJ Liverpool remain, Jamaica 4. All right, so that's TNT. That's DJ remains thing. All right. The ball is round. We hold the ball too long, and TNT ready read every move we make. Okay, so O'Neil saying that the ball is round. So I've never heard of
Yes, the ball is round.
we went yes, it's the first match we're going and nobody have no confidence. Everybody taking them time and they want to say we are gonna win, but they're not saying it. And me and you coming out with our chest. Yes, we are gonna win it. But I tell you they're gonna
Well, I wouldn't say it was my chest, because you were asking me how I sound so sad when I was giving my prediction.
All right. So Trinis, one thing I can tell you, you guys beat respect into us because the chat is behaving baptized. The panelists are behaving baptized. Oh my God. I love football. I love football because this is amazing. The man and beat respecting. I've never seen this. I don't know if it's because of Trinidad. People, don't be scared. Make your prediction. See Tyrell say the same thing. It's the first time I don't see everybody up and yeah, Jamaica gonna win 6, 7, 10, 15, 35. No. Jero
Yeah,
said, oh,
me say 1-5-1. Everybody else a lot more close.
uh, All right, so Jera said only six Jamaica drop. I must say six cornmeal dumpling. All right. Leon Price. Leon, what go on, Leon? We not see you back here, Leon. You think that they're in Kingston for we in a big boss? Cause we have the project now. Jano Leon, they need to take a bus cause Kingston Leon. Ghost says 3-1. It had done. Whisper scored three. All right. Good Lord, Ghost. All right. So want to go whisper nobody no other player now play on the field. Ghost so you have to say whisper alone and take all like three goal them. Nobody else now score and this not even half of a goal from a baller. All right. Travis not committed. His loyalty has a limit. Oh my God. All right.
A long ride for Travis, man, and probably a work. So don't beat him.
All if Trinidad play without a keeper, Jamaica nah score six. That's how David Scott. David Scott are one of the most hard in Jamaican fan. I want you to say we're not. Come on, David. They might shock you today. Tyrell said 2-1 Jamaica. Leon, we want to hear from Leon, you know. All right. Omar Fowling. Leon, we in the Discord, Leon. So you can just come in the Discord and join us in the lobby. We are in the lobby. JD, I hate people say the ball is round. So, yes, because just the old that man said the ball is round, you know. You can know he's a Jamaican, you know, but him not sure if we're gonna win. Him say the ball is round, you know.
Okay, so yeah, 'cause enough time, you
Say
know,
no one
that
said the people are
every
better
time you
than we
hear
can
that
beat
is
we.
when, like, let's say you're a side, a big side, and you're supposed to beat. The coach always I tell you, all right, guys, you have to focus, you know, cause the ball is round.
Yeah.
So me, I wonder, like, okay, so we know that, but how that affect anything? Like, I don't know who started that. Who was the first coach to say that? I wonder.
Who was the first coach to say the ball is round? I don't know, you know, because that is some men thing.
Might have been Wendell Downs well, cause he been around that long.
All right, guys, please we don't use the ball is round excuse. Let we just go with our prediction. If you think we are gonna win, you say it. If you think we're not gonna win, win nothing, you say it. All right. Don't come with the ball is round and all sort of metric. DJ Roman said that the big man, the ball is always round.
The ball is a sphere, so anything can play.
Ricardo Robbins is a 4-2. All right. Mr. Specialization, big up yourself. People are being realistic. No, this is funny. Johan Stewart said, big up JD, Jamaica 2, Trinidad none. Want to see Jamaica finished all the chances. So two chances that we're gonna create. Because
JD, Africans Africans say the field is rectangular.
okay. Oh my days, I be a trouble in that chat, you know. 2-1 Fouling. Leon Price, I don't hear Leon Price score. Whisper could have scored 3 goals in the first game. Okay, yeah. Fan of mine at JD, we are gonna win it. It are gonna be tough, but we are gonna win it. Okay, so the man them well, so Mr. Special Edition said 2-0. Whisper gonna score two. Alright, so 2-0. So nobody else can score no goal aside from Whisper and the people. I them something may talk, but you know. so said
So hold on. So
Whisper say, Whisper will say.
if we win 3-1 and Whisper not score none, we still win?
I don't know. It look like we don't know. So we have Issa. Issa is here. So Mr. Issa say a whisper we say. So Issa, what are you
Yeah, man, Whisper will say.
so that but me not understand. So what yeah, whisper you say, but what happened to Jamaica? Cause it looked like say a whisper you say I done.
So if Whisper scores 3, Jamaica win, see we my boss.
No, you know, so like that. It's so like wouldn't still not sure. Cause man, I say, yeah, man, you know, the ball round. What we think Jamaica go win 3-2. So what? No, I can't understand. I'm telling you, when I start videos here, I don't know what I'm going to hear, Jason. But I promise you, I'm going to be sleeping and thinking about one of these comments. I don't know how it's possible. The man them always surprise me. So what ball round have to do with 3-2? Is it not those 5 goals?
Ah boy.
Oh my, yo, it's like the man them make up things to say. All right, Andrew 55, thanks for the super chat. TNT players are watching the stream. They are getting motivated. Be careful what you guys say. I have not said anything bad. I have not tried to motivate them. Oh my God.
Yeah, they can motivate it all they want, man.
So okay, you see, the people, is a good person of the channel, but he's not a part of the channel. So when I don't tell, Issa have his own channel. He plays FIFA. He plays FIFA, people. It's not me.
And these are not the views of Imaxit.
Yes. Oh, but man can motivated all them want. Oh my God, the disrespect to the people. If we spend a score or assist, JA now win. No, you can't say that. That is madness. All right? No,
That,
that
that,
is
but just ask
That
how
one day, we not agree with that one day.
no, that is madness. So hold on, the best player on the field last time was Hutchinson. And now all of a sudden Whisper score a assist. So a Whisper have Hutchinson foot as well too. Oh my God, this is Dr. Joyful said, JD, your wife take you back in the house. You know me, I gotta give up on life, brother. Me, I gotta give up on day, but I get a girl. But you said,
Oh
hey.
yeah, Dr. Joyful say you're living in a car now. Oh
Yes,
gosh.
he said I was living in my car. I don't know which
We
car can.
do 2 minutes in a car, and all of a sudden, he live in a car.
I'm
Jamaican people are easy.
bad man, bad man. So me just leave them alone, big boss. Me just leave them alone because me see what go on. All right. I don't like prediction. Anything could play. No, but prediction is about us. We out here and reason. You know, ugly loss, pretty win. Ugly loss, better than a pretty win. What?
The man is
Yeah,
taking a
man.
dig at the former
Yeah, man.
coach.
That is the great Theodore Whitmore's quote, you
Boy,
know.
I'm telling you. Liam Price said, I say Jamaica not Whisper. I believe Whisper not scoring. Omari getting one, Roberts getting one, and Stewart getting one. And Nathaniel for Trinidad getting a brace. So 3-2. It's seven. It's seven for City now. All right. Whisper trying too hard to please the people. That's why maybe not going to score. Calvin German. If I could have given you a gift, I give you that's what I told the people. That's what I told the people.
Me not agree. Me not agree. Me not agree.
No, you see the man come on and him. That's not how you play football. I'm very sorry. The man come on a crowd pleaser. I please the man I try.
No, no, JD, don't say that.
You're the wickedest man in the world. People, we have 238 people in the chat. Tell me, say Whisper never come on. Say yes or no. Whisper come on and a crowd pleaser. Like him a try dribble when even when him a need.
I don't think he was trying to please the crowd.
So what would I try to do? Because remember he use dribble when I try to get out of situation. Nobody
He might try playing role. He get the ball in the attacking third.
So dribble
and he might try make stuff happen.
So dribble and try skills when nobody did it. Who your chef? Issa? And me and you. But and then the camera. So you Issa, you will make excuse say anything you like, you know, you Issa. We not beat the youth.
But JD, be objective now. Be objective now.
Of course, me be objective.
If you clip all them instances, them right. When you say I try do this, I try do that. No, in the attacking third.
No, but I'm not we not talk about them action. We not talk about the one them dribble go in for try get a shot off and look at the back post.
Right.
We talk about him touch the ball, literally touch the ball around 35 yards out. Nobody at him. Nobody at him, and him a run down for say I'm gonna try some dribble and up on the line and him a clip. Me I say, but me not understand because that's why I say me not understand what him a do. Me I try to figure out what him a do because the thing say you wait till the player.
I know JD man. Me see JD, you see to be honest. You don't see it that way.
But JD, me did reference this when we talk about the first game that part of the reason why some of our players over dribble and try things when it's not necessary is because of the culture. So like they know if them drop them shoulder and make the brother in front of them slip or fall down, they will get a more of a forward than if them play a simple 1-2. So I think it actually ingrained in our players them, you know. Like, alright, as me come on, I have to shift a man and make the crowd know say, yeah.
But Jason, look at
this. On the field.
But look at this, Jason. So Issa, you can see it and everybody in the chat say yes. And a bad thing about the player. We just say that team that do. That team you can see say try please the crowd. But Issa, go back to please Issa. No man.
Yeah, try please the crowd. I just think he was just trying to play football. You get the ball, you kick on people, you make a pass if you can. If you're in an attacking third, you come on as a striker. You want to go forward.
He say, you just say, take on people. So what if no people are there?
Yes, JD, me agree. All right, you see. One more you can do, JD. Me, you have my number. Send me the clip of what you just said. Send me that the clip because me I watch a match. Me never see that as much as
yeah man. Me I gotta show you. And me I gotta show you how you're wicked. You know. Yeah.
Well,
me see couple times. You know what me see happen? Me see couple times he take on the man them and. What happens is that he might dribble, but because of the pitch, he might go left the ball behind him.
We're not talking.
And that never feel fault.
But Issa, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. I know what you're talking about. Me talk about normally. But me try to say, try get the vibes in. Me want make a proof to you. Say, you that try to get the vibes.
Yes, Daddy, may I have that kind of friendship? So you can't send me to me. If anything, I'll come back and say yes.
You come back and say sorry because
that's why I said that's fair, JD. Because the man, if you show me the proof and the evidence, me'll accept it. You understand? But him just say him just see it. So you can't beat him.
I can't slap down the stream and run to get the proof. We're gonna come back.
No. Next time. Yeah, not no.
JD, come on. You have me number. You can send me anytime.
No, but you know, me I go look feet and send it come here. You know that because I want to. You know, me I go sorry.
It's just make sure when you receive it, you know, if you believe what JD has said come true in the clips, you have to forward back with the people in here, you know. That's all.
No problem, bro. No problem. I'm a man of my word.
No, man, it's alright. We're gonna look for it. And big up yourself and Jamaican good. Massive respect. Thanks everybody. We are coming on the street. Where's the other vibes to the thing? We're just attack. You know, big up JD. Oh man, in the chat say whisper no good. The youth only 17. No man, warrior. You find us. You dip on this channel a little long. People just talk what they want to talk, and we have a conversation. None of we in the panel never say whisper no good. Nobody never said that we are talk about. We actually just give whisper credit. So I don't know how the no good partner come in. They come in, you know. Yeah, man. No, not like that, man. So, anyways, we have Leon. Leon, how you look at the thing today? Because nobody know want to look at the thing now, you know.
To be honest, me say I want goal first. Jamaica will come out firing. St. Trinidad. A lot of goals going to be scored today. To be honest. So people like in the comments saying that Omari Kuno now pass and this and that. He did pass the ball, but how can he pass now when there is no support? There is no support. So basically, a lot of time when he was going forward, he stopped, and when he look, there's no pass lane, there's no one to pass the ball to. So most time you have to dribble and try to beat a player. And when he do pass, you have to go sometimes do long passes because the gap between the passes, the players to him is wide. He not having no one to support him. That's why Omar a lot of time have to pass wayward because there is no one close to him. Mm-hmm. There's no one close to him. Everyone is like a distance away, like they're afraid of the ball. As usual in Jamaica football, they're afraid of the ball.
Yeah.
For Whisper now, to me, Whisper is a good talent. You have a lot of room to improve on. He's one of the best talent currently in Jamaica as a person at his age. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's no talent in Jamaica that is good as him at his age. I don't know how you compare him to other talent overseas. I can't really compare because he hasn't played against them or there hasn't been any senior football because a lot of the best talent overseas are playing senior football. He hasn't played a senior football. Yeah. So I have to wait and play senior football to actually judge him against those talents.
Agreed. And that's what I've always said. I would wait. JD, turn on the volume in the chat. Okay, the man turn on the volume a little bit in the Discord because the people must say about
that. All right. I may have something to take care about, you know, JD. But you say we never like, you know.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Because you already said again. Mm-hmm.
When you said that the coach make a substitution, I wonder how him left. Was it which one I striker on the panel?
My striker.
Colin Anderson or the other one? Which one?
Anderson.
I used to only bring on Whisper before Anderson.
Yes. So what is wrong with that?
Wait. You tell you why I never like that. Mm-hmm. The reason being, Whisper no play no former big man football where coach ever see. The
Yeah.
coach I watch JPL for him come to Jamaica, he must see Colin Anderson every week. Or whoever I name, whatever I name, he must see him every week I play
Okay.
against big man.
Mm-hmm.
This is his first opportunity to see Whisper against big man. It's time to reason that him go bring him on before that you
No.
because him never seen
No,
against big man
so,
and him want to give him
look,
the time.
look, Issa, look, Issa. So what if Colin Anderson is closer to the first team because he might do well in a JPL and you want to see him do well against the actual people we're gonna play? So quality better because everybody think that majority of the other teams, I mean, in the Caribbean, better than majority of the local teams them in Jamaica. So what if he want to see Colin Anderson because he would have maybe want prefer Colin Anderson over Fletcher or one of them because him think him the further in the development. And that me think because I say the man a score a whole heap of goal, him perform well in this clip them when me see. So me think say Colin Anderson that come on. It's like you want beat me up like me can't force something, but me just say I think say me
I
want
said JD, come on, it's time to reason. Him see Colin Anderson a play against him peers, them big men in the most competitive league in Jamaica, week in, week out. So him know what Colin Anderson, he has no clue what Whisper got offer at all. So it's time to reason that he want to see him, so I'm going to bring him on earlier before Colin Anderson.
I think you're
because he saw him.
I think you're cussing me for nothing because remember I think my point make more sense.
Jason, what may I say? No stand to reason, Jason?
No, I don't think you know why? Because if me explain my point is
Yeah, explain mine.
but me rephrase
All right,
my
JD,
point.
explain yours and
My
me come
point
with
was,
the impartial.
No, you just
analysis.
the way
Hear mine, Jason. Just want to make sure you hear mine
Yes,
clearly.
hear everything what you say. Yeah, man. Hear
Okay,
everything.
good.
All I've said,
Good.
Colin Anderson is one of the top goal scorers in the JPL. Obviously, you have two players, Trevante Stewart and Fletcher. That Fletcher mainly he played before in the national team, so he's one there. Colin Anderson would be further in the development because obviously he's playing with big men at the time, and he was one of them that definitely impressed at the training because we saw it ourselves. He was definitely one of them impressed in the training. So I thought that he would have been closer to the first team, like to try get a knock if we're gonna have Fletcher or any one of them get picked out. So I thought that he wanted to see him against people outside Jamaica, which is the actual better quality then. Because that's what I think he was really getting these friendlies for, to see if he can trust these guys in better surrounding, because he would have played two other club teams or something if he would want to play Jamaican players. Play against Jamaican players. You understand me? So I think it stand the same reason of wanting to see Whisper as though you wanted to see Colin Anderson, if not even more, because you want Colin Anderson to possibly go into the national team to play in the Mexico game. Because of what you saw him did against big men, and then if you saw him back it up against other persons outside Jamaica, you would say, yes, this man has proved that he's closer to the first team than anybody else. So that's why I thought that Colin Anderson should have gotten on the field before. So I don't know. Maybe Issa just look at it completely different. So that is what I have to say, and people can judge me off that. That's clearly where I was actually going, nothing else.
Yeah, so I think both of you make valid points and cases, right? And I think the difference just lies in it seems as if Issa believes that Whisper is a little closer to the first team than Anderson, and you believe the opposite. So just based on that seems why you can't agree on this point, because your evaluation of the two players, JD, you're saying that Anderson would be closer to the first team, and you gave your reasons because he's in the JPL scoring, and when they were both in training together, you deemed that Anderson was doing more than Whisper.
Yes, and
right.
I'm not saying he's better, not saying he's better, like a better overall player, but what he's doing now and what he did in the training, I just said, okay, maybe if he saw one more piece to that puzzle, he could choose him to make him get a debut in the national team. So that's all, and you can't fight these points because he's not scoring a goal in JPL, Jason. He
is. So, but I think maybe you're underestimating how close the coach thinks Whisper is to the actual first team.
I'm not underestimating it. I don't know. So that's why, because I know on the next end what the next person doing, I'm just calculating what we know. Because with Whisper, we don't know nothing at all. That is the big problem,
Stick a point, JD. You just say exactly what you say. we don't know anything about Whisper playing big man football. That is the same thing in our coach head.
Oh, it's
Him see Colin Anderson a play in a with big men. He has no clue how Whisper will respond to playing with big men. So to me, in my head, me think that the coach I think so. It stand to reason that he would want him to play.
yes, so you can come on. I'm just saying, I think Colin Anderson come on first, and that you have a problem with him. So Colin Anderson come on 6 minutes later. So if Whisper come on 6 minutes later, what the big problem? I mean, I understand. What the big problem? If one
Fact is, you said it. You said it. You never have to mention it at all. The fact is, you said it.
Me have to mention it because me I wonder what is the value of the JPL? What is the value of you walking?
You see it now? You mention it because you wonder why Whisper have to go on before Colin Anderson.
No, me just say it. So me not ask because me want to know the me. Remember me.
JD, basically, that question he just asked about the JPL, I think the coach answered that question in the substitution because he's seen him play in the JPL and he don't see Whisper play ever against big man, and he still put Whisper on before Colin Anderson. So that should tell you what he thinks of the quality of the league. Then,
all right, I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep questioning things, and the good thing about life, guys, I want to learn, so that's why I'm always taking data. I just said because I see this man doing so much things in the games and in the actual training, I would say I want to see him get the game at the time. I never said I never wanted Whisper to come on, so don't get it misconstrued. I just said I wonder why he put on one before one. You get me? So, and I thought that, look, the organization and the shape, I thought that Colin Anderson would have come on and do the same thing as what the next two would have actually done, like what Trevante and Fletcher did. When Whisper came on, it's a complete different thing he's doing on the field. And that's why Colin Anderson had to go to him and talk to him on the field about that. Did you saw that Whisper, Issa? Did you saw that when Colin Anderson talking to him about the runs and stuff and everything? So that's what I'm saying. Everything changed, but I thought that they wanted to keep the pressing the back line like what Fletcher and others did. So that's why I said I would have gone for Colin Anderson because I knew that he would have applied the same style. But maybe the coach wanted a different style. So I'm very sorry if I came out the wrong way. So now I have to make sure I don't even talk about individuals. So when a man come on, I don't even say a man come on. I just not say nothing because it look like
what you can go, yeah, man.
No, JD, don't do that. I mean, your point is still valid. It's your point, but I mean,
no, but
I can understand the other perspective as well.
No, Jason, no. We can't understand the next side because me have a valid reason.
Why? Why though?
Understanding.
So okay, so Issa's reason was not valid, is what you're saying.
No, Issa pick war. That me think because
no war. Try get your coach. So you are come with reasoning, and Issa come to war. Okay.
Yes, he might come to war with me. He might come.
Try getting at the coach head, JD. Like, what was the coach thinking? Why would I bring on Whisper before the other striker?
Look, so no, all I'm saying is I don't know. I think he never knew what to expect. And when Whisper came on and started drifting wide majority of the time, I don't know what he thought as well. But he said the coach talked to him before and after. So I assume that the coach might be telling him he has to hold the line a little bit more longer because the other strikers them do it, and it's for a reason, because you have to keep a team stable first. You can't go into isolated pockets because what the goal scored, it's when him run wide and Hutchinson run in diagonal. You realize that, so it emptied the space, and then the right back side got drafted up because obviously it's an umbrella, so you have to swivel come round. You understand me? And then automatically you have two centre backs and no right back. You understand me? And then you have the diagonal balls that were coming over the top the entire night. So the man does in an isolated pocket. So really and truly, even though people blame the goalkeeper and the centre back Jason, really and truly are the two forward players them. Are the two forward players them on the right hand side, You realize that, Jason? You realize that run? But the man
really.
They just want to go for just the defender them. Oh, the defender them fault. No, are the actual forwards them fault. Because they run and surrender thinking that they have the upper hand, because obviously they were pressing the play. So they decided that they're gonna go over the top and over the top push. and then get caught out, and then the defender couldn't do anything. The over the top ball dropped straight to the player. The player control it fast, then the right back in the bad position, and then the man just put it over the right back, and then nobody there, and then people making diagonal runs. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing, and that's what I'm saying. People not judging football, the game, the goal score from the forwards, them over committing on the right hand side, and everybody come here and blame the defenders them. It starts from two forwards running out, getting, and that is called naivety. And that's why you want experienced persons on the field with them. You understand me? Because sometimes
Yeah, there's a break in the shape of the team for real when we attack.
yes, so
And you can say it's like we get caught in transition to, that's a part of football.
yeah,
still,
yeah.
Which
But you
you have
can't.
to react to that.
But
The team have to react to that, and with more experienced persons on the
football
pitch,
studies,
your team can react
no,
to
but in
that.
football studies, you cannot commit both sides at the same time. You have to have one lower than one, and both of them surrendered closer to the goal line. So that means they never had no care about the next team. Go back, look at the play, Issa, man. They had no respect for the team, and that's why they got caught out. So we cannot see none of that anymore. So we have to make sure we're locked in. We're locked in, you know? We're locked in. But committing more than one body is the problem. You get me? The match will start. The match will start in 2 hours time. This is the preview. All right. We want to shut off soon. We are gonna give you guys we are gonna give you guys 20 more minutes because we have Leon and Mr. Issa here giving a bag of trouble. So not Leon. Leon a cool guy, but Issa a troublemaker. Yes. So we have to make sure we give you 20 more minutes. All right.
I'm gonna like to ask a question to JD.
Oh my God.
Like when last? No, this is it's a normal question. It's nothing to do with you. When last we have a player who caused such a fan frenzy in the country? When last you hear people say, yo, if such person a play, me I go watch. When last you have something like that in Jamaica?
Why me no know. It's a comment on the show now. Whisper show star. Jano is a
No, me just ask a question. Me need to call nobody name.
Me ga entertain. No. Whisper stop. Stop going eat that now. It's man. Anyways, we are gonna entertain for the time because a long time you know come on my show. That's the only reason. You get me? Because me think say you should show respect to the other people. For me, I am way more excited to see Hutchinson than Whisper by a country mile. I think Hutchinson, you know why? Because of what I think is going to happen. I think he could be the one to help in the national team now. I think Whisper might be a little bit stretched behind, but I don't say he can't.
Right.
So that's why I'm more excited now to watch.
Jason, you the answer a while ago.
Guys, to be honest, you good. You could have been at work, so don't go and hold it down.
Yeah, man. Do you think, Jason? Later.
JD, you could have been a very good politician.
No.
After the question, you skip over the question and say, oh, you want
no. I answer my part, what I perceive or what you're trying to say. But let me
for instance, don't you
Leon, let me answer him now because he want me answer him now.
Ask the question. Ask the question. I say, when last have you seen this type of frenzy in Jamaica about a player where people even say,
but Issa,
right.
the people in Jamaica don't know footballers. Me I tell you the truth. Because they don't care about the people who play for Jamaica. So it would actually take a Jamaican where inside Jamaica play football for them actually go rave about. Them can't rave about the Hutchinson them now. Watch the Hutchinson them. So you know things that play a big part. And when the people actually see Hutchinson on the field, you hear people bawl out and scream out, Issa. Because he might do what Jamaican want him to do. So the man come here and make people know who him is. So Issa, the fan frenzy comes because the man in a Jamaica playing a Jamaica. And not because him are the best baller, Issa. So you can't put the same metric together. A long time, we not see it a long time because we never have a baller in a Jamaica or a proper sold product in a Jamaica. That is true. You get me? But we have right now at the same time we have a lot of products that are ahead of Whisper. No. And because Jamaica people don't know.
JD, that is a given. But let me just wrap up my message. Is that while me not see something like this in Jamaica where people would have take them $1,000, take them $3,000, go in a grandstand and go watch a player. So they want to watch a player.
It's a wicked,
right? And it's nothing bad. I don't think it's nothing bad. It's good for the country so as people want to come out again go watch football because they have an exciting player they want to watch.
Why I can say it's something bad for the country? You know why? Because a year is so what happens if that kid they don't get selected? Because it's a realistic chance that kid don't make the national team for Mexico. So you can't say because of him people buy ticket. You get me? Me want people to buy ticket because of
JD.
Yes,
JD actually have a point though. Because for instance I went to the game because I want to see we actually have a point though. People buy ticket to see certain players. Like for instance I went to see the Jamaica team. I did want to see the foreign based players like the Omari, the Splatt, the Roberts, and also Whisper. I mean, everybody talking about Whisper, so I want to see what Whisper is made about. Because I never seen him play against big man or seen a football, so I just wait there to see what everybody will about Whisper for.
It's fair, but more is a finish, you know, because I mean that's a finish Issa.
Whisper. Just say JD. I call you Whisper.
Believe me, you plan it out. Continue.
JD, believe me, this is football. It's a money business. Start to put bottoms in the seats of the stadiums everywhere in the world. People go to watch football games to see them team, but they also go because of their star players. Right? And so I don't see anything wrong if we have this frenzy about Whisper. It cannot be nothing bad. It cannot be nothing bad, and a long time it's not like this in a Jamaica.
I don't class it as something.
To be honest,
I don't class it as something bad. In terms of star frenzy, but when you make it look like say a people like him have to make people put people in a seat. That have nothing to do with talent, you know. That have nothing to do with actually quality.
Yeah, carry it which part me don't want to go. It has nothing to do with talent. Obviously, there are many people who are ahead of Whisper. We all know that. But what Whisper come with is just that excitement what people want to see. When you talk about, we never see Black Pearl play, but when people talk about them and people are left for whole but watch them and they play football. You understand?
Issa, this is what me that run from. You have Alger, bad mind thing. Whisper after being on the Mexico team. So simple Alger, none of the ball and we play for Jamaica. You know? So that's something I like touch them conversation because people go think say bad mind when all they do are way more knowledgeable than them that after play can play for Jamaica.
I want to say I think in a ready for Mexico game. In a ready for Mexico game at all. Obviously more I want to see all perform today. Because I am not going to be at the game because I have work. I'm currently working right now. And Kingston is too far from where I am. I'm in the way what's man. So yeah. Whisper again Mexico.
Alger, but me I say that's why I never want to have that conversation because I don't want people to talk about people bad mind because I know say Jamaica have some serious good players and people don't get to know because what people try to know them a try. That's something I like have them conversation because now when me say Hutchinson and them man there, me know them ahead of him. So me know say the team already full. People, the only good thing now we have two players that's injured. We have Blake that is injured and look like Bailey, like not Bailey. Look like Michael Antonio might be injured, so two more spots might come up. So Alger, all I'm telling you, you don't. No, Alger, you never listen to our stream. We never said nobody if nobody score, nobody change them out. Alger, stop the twisting up story. We said this is a game for him to try. I'm just telling you the condition that open and anybody can make it. So listen well. We have done we did 3 streams that we talk about it. We say all of the strikers they might have a chance because now we have players injured. You understand me? And we have to make sure we put that out there. But anyways, I never wanted to have that a conversation. What my Issa was talking about was valid. He said when last year have a fan friendly, I don't know. because I came on the scene late on, you know. So I don't know. I knew that we had Walter Boyd. I was big enough to see Walter Boyd and watch Walter Boyd played and know about the 1998 situation. Yes, but we had Bibi Gardner. People did rate Bibi Gardner. We had Ricardo Fuller. People did rate Ricardo Fuller. People did rate Mr. Man. People did rate Kemar Daly. Issa, no man, people come out for Kemar Daly as well too, man. Issa, Kemar Daly might be a legendary schoolboy footballer. So Issa, Maggie,
Yes, but the fact still remain when last. Not talk about Maggie. Maggie not have a friends like, even though Maggie did have in church, but Maggie not have a friends like Whisper.
Okay, so Maggie have the friends like Whisper. Okay, you have a lot of footballers. That's all I can say. I don't know, but a lot of footballer do. You know, that's all I can say. A lot. But I think Whisper carries his own weight, and the good thing he got a contract out of it, so that's good. He got a contract out of it at the end, and we can see him up there with others. So if he's good enough, he go out there and prove it. And I will love that because now the opportunity presents itself. But all I'm saying to people, stop when we do these things and talk about a man have to make the team and them stuff there. It put pressure on the coach, because now if the coach don't select him, which is highly likely to happen because you have so much players, then you know go say, yo, me nah go a stadium because, or me nah watch the team because them no pick me youth and me youth are the best thing. When really and truly we have bigger ballers. You understand me? Jamaica should not be classed as a small team, not because we never make it to the World Cup. And that's what I wanted people to know, Issa. You understand me? That's why I make sure to fix my word properly.
Completely understand, man. Completely understand.
I have a point on Whisper. Right? Like, so what I'm seeing, like, the hype around him, like, people is like, when they cater down the hype because they put unnecessary pressure on the ball. He's young. And I want him to score many goals for Chelsea, win Champions League also. The best for Jamaica football. People need to cater down the amount of hype and the amount of demand for him. He's young, make him grow. Make him prove it on the senior stage and shut all of us up. We're putting too much undue pressure. And that can also affect his game and mentality.
Yeah, I think so. So we have to be careful.
Jamaica always do this to the young ballers them, and couple years on the line, I'm not saying it might happen to Whisper. Couple years down the line, they go, a European team come back to the JPL. That's a lot of young sons, other people, like, we need to cater down the hype and make the baller grow. Just let him grow.
Yeah,
let him grow.
Agreed.
Let him grow.
Let me just answer this from Super Chat, and then we are out of here. We are going to come back in half an hour. We're going to try and see if we can contact the people that said they're going to give you the game and stuff. Yes, all right. Yes, so let me just go here, and then we will come back. Make sure to join us. We are trying to work on getting the game. All right. Football Global, thanks for being here. Said only Jamaica. We hear this madness. People buy tickets to support the country. What is Whisper? What if Whisper injured? Everyone in Jamaica staying home. Yeah, but I think he had his own point towards it. And then Tennessee Big Up Yourself said, JD, is that the starting? No man, we don't had a conversation, the potential starting team. You get me? Yes. That's all. All right, so guys, thanks yet again, Leon, massive respect. I'm sorry you couldn't make it to the game, because that would have been easier for us. We could have started. We already set up a new system in Leon, so we could have gotten it done, but obviously not there. Issa in there, Jamaica. You now got a game.
Come on, JD, you know something like that. Jamaica. Yeah, cause not more much number me.
Yes, that me I wonder if you reach a Jamaica back. Yes, so people, we are not gonna hold you too long because you know the thing. We are gonna try and work on getting the game and then return back for you guys. All right. So thanks yet again. Thanks Issa. Thanks Jason. Thanks Leon. Massive respect for the support. All right. Yes. So take care and stay safe. Smash the like button on your way out. If you can get to 200, 300 likes, that would be great. If you can get to 400, 1 million, that would be great. So peace out, guys. See you in the next one.